Hi, good night. I'm Enrique Jesus Cuandon, and I'm going to explain my challenge of the my bank in banking. In here, the variables analyzed were, for example, age, gender, real estate purchases, transactions, household income, children, marital status, banking users, banking services, and amount of savings people have. In here, I select some quantitative variables, for example, tax frequency and ages of people, also income and number of of banking companies used. Mm, for example, in the qualitative variable selected, I got the gender. Also, if people plan to purchase any real estate in the following 2 years, and if they have children. In here, the bank growing together must be concerned of something. The majority of their customers are people from 32 years old. This is important because they are a laboral force and they are working currently. So it's important to know this because at some point they will be retired or they will plan to retire. So bank growing together must this in here there is a huge opportunity because they can offer a retirement plan for them or savings accounts for them in order to have a money for in their retirement. This will be attractive for people. They will keep loyal to their current customers, their current clients, and also will attract a more laboral force or more people that is interested or that will be interested in these plans for the future. Also, another important thing in here is that the people analyzed were in majority family heads and they are parents. So in here it's important to consider because they have children and they have schools and they have necessities for their children. So constantly they ask for loans or for credits in order to support their economy. Another important thing is that most people have one or two banking companies to administrate their incomes and their savings. Mm, the other aspect is the survey did for the expansion strategy in the south of the country. Also, the points analyzed, for example, in here is that we had to find in a 95% of confidence interval the average age and the average household income for potential customers in the bank of growing together. In here we got that um, our average age is between 33 and 34 years old, and the average income is between 72,000 and 76,000 pesos annually. The second part is that we have to find in a 90% of confidence interval of the proportion of potential clients who have children and in a 90% of confidence interval of the proportion of potential clients who plan to buy a real estate in the following 2 years. In here we got that at a 90% and at a 90% of confidence, my population is between 49 and 57%. This for the people who have children and the people who plan to buy a real estate. I got that the interval of people who plans to buy a property in the following 2 years are between 40 and 48%. In the 97% of confidence interval in the average monthly savings and the interval of average number of banking services, I got that the average number of banking services of people are between 2 and 2.6 banking services, and the average monthly savings are between 1,183 and 1,400 pesos. In here, the expansion and clients' reach suggestions are that bank growing together must be focused on keeping their current customers and also attracting new ones in the laboral force of in the south part of the country, with these plans for their retirement, and also be flexible with the tariff and taxes on their credit on their credits and their loans in case that they need this, because this will be a better service and a plus on their services, and this will distinct them from the company, from the competitors. Also, another important thing to consider is that they could reach more clients if they offer any plan for young adults and teenagers, like savings accounts for students, for college students, or for young adults with flexible and good tariff interest rates in for them, in order to generate more money and interest of the money they get into. Well, this is my analysis of my project. Thank you very much.